It's my birthday, and I'm going to prison. So here I am in Crescent City, California. If you don't know where Crescent City is, it is in the tippy top northwesternmost corner of California. Why in the world would I make the trip? Because it's been a long trip. We got on the plane in Salt Lake City. We flew to Medford, Oregon. It was a 2-hour drive. It was a beautiful drive, but it was not the easiest on the stomach if you get car sick. And this is where I want to be for my 40-something or other birthday. In fact, I not only wanted to be here, I wanted to invite some of my favorite people that I've met throughout the years. Friends that I've had since junior high, people that I've coached throughout the years. The guy who coached me and taught me how to become a business coach. I wanted them all to come here to have this one experience. And the experience is that we are going to go into Pelican Bay Supermax Prison tomorrow as part of a program with Defy Ventures. We're going to be helping the inmates. Defy calls them Entrepreneurs in Training, or EITs, and we're going to be coaching them on the ideas that they have for their business. We're going to be talking to them about how to talk to potential employers about their past history. I'm a big fan of Defy. I'm going to put a link down here. You can go to davecrenshaw.com/Defy and you can read all about Defy. But I don't want to make this video just about this experience. I want to share with you what I taught to these EITs, in particular about how to find the career that's going to make them successful, especially after they've been through so much. We're getting up early, grabbing some breakfast, heading over to the prison. Here we go, we're going to prison. Everybody excited? Yes! We're going to prison! Yes! Our group traveled from Crescent City to Pelican Bay Supermax, about 15 minutes away. Once we entered the prison grounds, we were not allowed to take our own pictures. But Defy had a photographer on hand so that you can get a taste of what was going on during the event. Now, I mentioned before that I wanted to share with you what I taught to the EITs. But after the event, what I realized was I really want to share with you what the EITs taught to me. So we just got done with the day at Pelican Bay. Oh, by the way, if you don't know who this is my very good friend and also a coaching client of mine.
Yes.
Kat Hoke. She is the founder of Defy Ventures that teaches entrepreneurship and really more than that, like how
personal growth and character development and parenting to people with criminal histories, men, women, and youth. And here today to men at the most notorious prison in the United States called Pelican Bay State Prison.
And it was absolutely amazing. And you did something that you told me you were going to do it. And when I heard it, I said, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You shouldn't do that. And I thought that, but I didn't want to say it because you do crazy things that work.
Yeah,
right?
So we're called Defy Ventures. We like to defy the odds. We like to hustle harder. So because this prison is known for being so hard and tough and violent, I launched a kindness competition here where they had a daily log and they got points for random acts of kindness that were above and beyond the things that they would normally do. And we're working at changing the culture here at Pelican Bay State Prison.
Okay, so what you did is you created a point system for the EITs. These are the guys in Pelican Bay who are trying to turn their lives around.
Yes.
But you gave them a point system. Give me just three or four of the ways that they could earn points in this competition.
The biggest gripes I got were about this point system because for a random act of kindness to themselves that was above and beyond, they got 1 point. So for example, if I look myself in the mirror in the morning and I say, I love you to myself, I get 1 point. But then on the highest end of the scale, they got 20 points for an act of kindness to a uniformed officer, which is normally would be completely shunned and not okay. You might get beat up for it. It's the us versus them, and it's usually an attitude of vengeance, and it has led to a lot of violence at this facility. But to change the culture, we've been asking the men to rise above that. One of them yesterday told me, he said, before Defy, I used to wake up every morning thinking about who I was going to stab, and now I wake up every morning thinking about the acts of kindness that I can administer to staff members and to my fellow EITs.
And unfortunately, it's something that you almost have to see to believe. But my whole thing is helping people get their result. And so this is the challenge or the thought that I want people to consider. And I'm hoping that what you did here at Pelican Bay is something that other people can consider in their workplace, in their organization.
Yeah.
What if you had a kindness competition? What if you had this thing in place where people could do that, and would that transform your culture? When you first told me, I thought it would be crazy, but it works.
Yeah, I feel deeply inspired by people who are written off and called the worst of the worst, and I'm so thankful for your advocacy for our work.
Well, thank you. We're going to go enjoy the birthday party. Why don't you follow me over here just a little bit, see a little bit what's going on back here. Thanks for watching. Consider it. Kindness competition. Give it a try.